Hernandez is just digging away, trying to stay chest to chest with Mayweather. Gets a chance to hit Floyd after the referee said stop.
4.
And this is going to be called a knockdown against Floyd Mayweather.
7.
And he motioned Jim about his hand.
Box.
So there's a turn of events in the potential scoring of the fight, as suddenly Floyd Mayweather is knocked down, and that, of course, will be a point to the advantage of Hernandez. Straight right hand to the body by Mayweather. Looking for the moment as though he just wants to land something.
Judah is obviously holding back. He hasn't thrown any combinations. He hasn't thrown any real hard punches.
Richard Steele watched closely and carefully and decided nothing happened.
Was this a knockdown?
The right glove definitely touched the canvas.
The right glove definitely touched the canvas.
Yeah, it could have called it a knockdown, but I don't know if it would have been a 2-point round. And I believe Judah won the round anyway.
8 ounces. Big left hand over the top by Judah. He believes he's got Mayweather hurt. Crowd is going wild for Judah, who landed a straight left cross flush.
Judah
That's the punch that got the crowd.
Floyd Mayweather is usually the most exciting fighter before the first bell. Shane Mosley after the first bell. What are we going to get tonight?
In the first round, he looks wound up and tight.
Very.
There's a hard right hand. And that may be the hardest punch that Floyd Mayweather has taken in recent years. He's smiling about it, but Shane Mosley landed a right cross, and crunchingly so. Mosley's loosening up. The crowd is coming alive, and we've got to fight for a moment here. Mosley, another big right hand. Mayweather's knees buckled on the second right hand. Mosley drives him into the ropes, tries to go to the body. Mayweather defending well as always.
Here you see the right hand that landed, the first one that got him in trouble. Right on the chin, jab to the stomach and right hand to the chin. That's what started the problems. And then later on you see him land another right hand, not so clean, but it landed just enough to hurt him because of the fact that he was already dizzy, right in the temple area.
Because of the one big left hand shot that seemed to blunt Mayweather's offense down the stretch.
I think he's got his bearings back together now, though. But it's interesting, even after he got it hit.
Now this was a really hard punch with a left hand. Mayweather took the punch, but it gave him some notice that he can't be completely reckless in his aggressiveness.
CompuBox numbers through the third round. Mayweather 55 out of 152. Corley 31 out of 160. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through three?
Okay, Jim. 3-0, 30-27. Floyd Mayweather.
Well, he's in trouble now as DeMarcus Corley once again catches him and now tries to go to work against the ropes.
A right hand sent Mayweather back into the ropes.
And now Corley working against a Mayweather who's leaning back against the ropes, trying to get in something good to the body as Mayweather tries to fend him off while leaning back.
Well, one thing I'll give Corley credit for, he's trying to take his time, not throwing up too many punches where he drains himself, trying to wait
Kind of his own accord.
Well, that's stunning to me because I thought he went down to stop the assault. But in the scoring of the fight, it won't be a knockdown. And Mayweather grinned over at us as if to say, what a fight. And now Corley's back on him and landing big shots.
I never expected this. But, you know, the way it's going, I don't think it's going to go to 12 rounds.
Hard right hands by Corley. 2 in a row. Mayweather took him very well, going back with his own shots. Big drama in Atlantic City. Floyd Mayweather trying to supplant Roy Jones atop the pound-for-pound list and playing a game of Russian roulette with DeMarcus Corley. There's blood coming from Floyd's nose. There's blood coming from Corley's nose and mouth. That was a big right hand, and Corley took it reasonably well. Comes back with some body shots of his own. What a fourth round.
This is a fierce round. Give Corley credit. That right hand stunned Mayweather. And now give Mayweather credit for pulling himself together to take control later. And there was another.